Here's the truth that no one tells you about a long distance relationship. Love isn't always enough. There are moments that you will cry yourself to sleep, wondering if everything is worth it. And sometimes you will feel completely alone while you're deeply in love. But if you're both willing to fight for it, it can be the most meaningful kind of love there is. Hey, I'm Chen Tin, and after more than 10 years of long distance relationship that led into a marriage, I have learned a lot, and some of it in a hard way. And today, I'm sharing with you all 10 truths about the long distance relationship, the good, the bad, and the stuff that no one tells you about, but they should. Let's get into it. 1. Communication isn't just important, it is survival. In a long distance relationship, communication isn't just optional, it is everything. But here's the truth. Sometimes you will need to over communicate. You can't rely on physical closeness to fill in the gaps. So you will need to text message each other, call each other, or even update each other with the boring stuff in your life. But these are the things that actually really matter. So don't forget that. 2. Time zones will test your patience, because different time zones means different schedules, which could lead to frustrations. You will miss calls, you will maybe fall asleep during FaceTime, or you end up feeling like you're living in parallel worlds. So with a long distance relationship, you learn to schedule love. It sounds unromantic, but it is necessary. 3. Jealousy and insecurity are real, but it is normal. You are not crazy if you feel a little bit insecure sometimes. That's just fine, because sometimes you will have some thoughts such as, can I really trust my partner? Who is my partner hanging out with? Can I trust that person? And how do I know if my partner also has the same goal like me to eventually live together? There are a lot of questions that can go through your mind. The truth is, that is normal, and you're not the only one who thinks about that in a long distance relationship. But it also means that you will need to learn and need to work on trusting your partner, as it is a skill. And most of the times it helps even more if you share these insecurities, these thoughts in a good way with your partner. So your partner can also help you building that trust. 4. Not every visit will be magical. You wait for months and maybe even a year to see each other again. And when that happens, real life kicks in. Sometimes there's awkwardness, sometimes there's disappointment, and sometimes you will argue with each other. But that's normal. So the pressure to make every visit perfect is real, but you need to let go of that. Every visit needs to be natural, because then you also need to learn from each other in a different way. So with that said, it is okay to be human. We all make mistakes. And remember, those visits, it doesn't have to be like a romance movie. 5. You will become a master planner. Birthdays, visas, flights, time offs. You will practically become a travel agent. Spontaneity cute in theory, but in reality, you will live by spreadsheets, countdowns, and calendars to make it work. So in your case, the long distance relationship, planning becomes a love language. 6. Your relationship might grow deeper than the most. When you're forced to build an emotional intimacy first, you will get deep fast. And I mean really, really fast. You will know each other's goals, fears, quirks, way before you share the same bed with each other. And that kind of bond is really underrated. 7. You will feel lonely even while you're in love. You can be head over heels in love, but also at the same time feel completely alone, especially on weekends, holidays, and during hard times. For example, back then, my wife, sometimes she struggled with her work, and she will be very sad of some things that happened at her job. And when she came home, the only thing that she wanted is to lean on my shoulder and to seek comfort from me, to get distracted from the problems she was dealing with at work. But I couldn't help her. The only thing I could do was be for her on FaceTime. And that's just like a half solution, not even half, because those situations, she really needed me physically, but I couldn't be there for her, and that actually gave her a lot of the feeling of loneliness. So you need to understand that part as well. Missing someone is a daily habit, and it hurts, but it is also part of the journey, so you need to remember that. 8. People won't always get it, and that is fine, because during your long distance relationship, you will hear a lot of stuff from people around you, from family, friends, or acquaintances, such as, is your relationship even real? Or something that might test your trust as well, such as, how do you know that your partner is not cheating on you? Why would you even have a relationship with someone that far away, while you just can find someone here where you can be physically close with? So let me tell you about that. You don't have to convince them, because the most important part is just you and your partner. You just need to stand up for each other, and everything is not important. If they support your long distance relationship, thumbs up. But if they gonna give some negative energy towards it, ignore it, because that's not gonna help you and your partner build a stronger relationship with each other. 9. The little things will mean everything. A surprise letter, a silly voice note, or sending a meme at 2 a.m. These tiny acts are 10 times more powerful when distance is involved. Because you know why? You will learn to cherish these small stuff, because these small stuff are the only things that keeps you and your partner connected, and that's beautiful. 10. It is worth it, but only if both of you are in it 100%. Long distance relationship is not for the half-hearted. It takes patience, commitment, and sacrifices from both sides. But when it works, it will build a foundation that is way more stronger than many face-to-face relationships will ever reach. Trust me on that. So if you're in a long distance relationship right now, I see you. It is tough, but it also can be is something really powerful. So you really need to remember that. Which of these truths hit home for you? Let me know down here in the comment section. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. And share this video with someone you know that is also having a long distance relationship right now. So until next time, keep loving across the distance. Thanks everyone. See ya.